Hey everybody, it's Will Bowers with Allison James Estates and Homes. I am at 16316 Sandy Ridge Court in Woodbridge, Virginia. This is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home for rent. Let me show you around a little bit. Now, one thing I do want to mention, I normally have the garage door closed when I do these videos. It's more for the aesthetics, but there's no electricity in the house. Tenants, when they moved out, had the electricity turned off, and the owner's scheduled for electricity to be turned on, but just didn't get it done in time, and I wanted to get this video done before it started raining. Now, just to show you around a little bit, now you do have a lot of room. You could fit 4 cars in the driveway, and you could fit 2 in the garage. Plus, you have cabinet space, shelving, the refrigerator in here as well. So you do have options for storage around here. And that's actually one thing I like about this house is with all the space, it's useful. You have options around the property. And those who know me know that I really geek out over that type of stuff. And then brick walkway. And let me show you around a little bit. Now, on the main level, it is mostly hardwood floors. Now, when you come in, you do have a den. And what I like about this den is that there's so much you could do with this. You could turn it into an office space, a library, a kid's play area, a game room. There's just options. A little area to hang out and chill, a family room. But also when you see the rest of the house, there's options. Now here, the formal dining room. Now for this hallway, I just have to adjust my camera setting a little bit. I like using the wide camera to show more of the home, but again, with no electricity, I'm going to have to use the light on my phone. So I just have to adjust the setting. So you have a half bathroom here. Get back to the previous setting. And then here, for these 3 doors, you have your basement. You do have your coat closet. And then here is to the garage. Now you have your living room over here. And I actually like these little bump outs, little decorative, put a little bit more decoration, a little bit more color, a little life, energy into the place. You have your fireplace. It is ready to mount a TV as well. You do have the reset lighting as well. So there's a lot that this place offers. But before we go into the kitchen, let me show you this deck. It would help if I unlocked the door first, wouldn't it? I don't know if you can hear, I guess I'm using a new, well, I might mention already, but I'm using a new microphone, so I don't know if you can hear the birds outside. And let me show you the kitchen. Now, cool thing with the kitchen, a lot of prep room, a lot of storage. You do have your pantry right here. Refrigerator, freezer, 2 ovens, built-in microwave. You do have a dishwasher, and then you do have a gas stove right here, but the granite countertops. You just have a lot of prep room and a lot of storage. So if you enjoy cooking, there is a lot that you could do here. All right, now let me show you the basement. Again, I apologize for the lack of lights. I'm going to do these 2 rooms by the basement door first, by the basement stairs, I should say, that need lights. So the first one, as soon as you come down to the basement, actually, let's do this first. I give you a little bit of a view. You have a little den in the basement that you could use for storage. You really can't use this for a bedroom because, well, it can't classify it as a bedroom because there's no window or closet, and you can hear the echo in here. But office space, storage, play area, there's just different things you could do. Now, for the utility closet, now this is something I dig as well because you do have necessities, hot water heater, HVAC system, some pump, but you have a lot of storage in here as well. You have here, and then you also have storage under the stairs, so you can, miscellaneous stuff that you don't need year round, seasonal clothing, decorations, things along those lines. There's just a lot of options you can do with that. Maybe get some shelving in there. Now for the family room over here, you do have a bedroom, which is the 5th bedroom, and you do have a full bathroom here as well. And then let me show you around here for the backyard. Now, I'm going to do the bedroom first. This bedroom, more of an L shape. You do have a closet. And the cool thing about this particular bedroom, along with the full bathroom that's down here, is that, let's say you have guests that are going to be staying, let's about Thanksgiving. You're going to have family staying for several days. They could be down here, and they could have their own space, along with their own bathroom. But you could also use this as game room, office, library. I've seen people turn rooms like that into an area for their kids for play with toys, read, things like that. I have a friend who turned a room like that into he loves board games, so that's where they would play board games. So there's plenty of options. And then again, you have a full bathroom down here. So again, you have some guests that are going to stay for some time, for a few days. They could have their own space, a little bit of separation if needed. Okay, and then we're going to head to the upper level. Also, just answering a question. I get asked from time to time, how come I don't mention the price in the video, the rent, or if the house is for sale? In case there's a change in price, it's just easier to have a link or just change it in the description than edit in the video. Now the upper level is carpeted throughout, and I'm going to work my way starting here and then work my way around there. Pardon me. So here is the smallest of the 4 bedrooms that are up here. But you'll notice a decent amount, more closet space than what one would generally expect for a room of this size. And also a view from the front of the house. Now the 3rd bedroom right here has a pretty cool, something I think that's cool. You got a little area right here. And spaces like this I've seen people turn into vanities, library areas, reading areas, video game corner. There's options. It really just a matter of what you can imagine. Now we're going to round the corner over here. And I've just got to adjust the setting. Now you do have a full bathroom here. This is the first of the 3 full bathrooms on this floor. And you also have your laundry up here. For some people, they absolutely love having a laundry on the top floor. Gives them, you don't have to carry up and down the stairs. Now this is the primary bedroom. I'm going to do this one last. We'll show you the second bedroom. And then this has a walk-in closet and a full bathroom. Let me show you in here as well. And then, oh, something I personally get a kick out of. These little corners right over here. I also like the fact that you put the light on there. So if you put some decoration in here, the light can highlight it a little bit. But I've also seen people they turn it into bookshelves. So if you enjoy reading, you could literally set up a community library for the family. Put some shelving in there, but I've also seen people put artwork. I've seen people put pictures. Again, it's just really a matter of what your imagination can come up with. And then your linen closet. Now, your primary bedroom right over here, again, also offers you options. Again, like I said, you downstairs in the kitchen, between the kitchen and living room, you have this little area right here. So again, you want to get some decoration, change the vibe, put a little energy, put a little color. You certainly can. Now these as well can be lifted up, so you can put these on a higher level if you wanted to. So you could put the bed here, or if you wanted to raise them up, you certainly can. Another thing too is if you don't want to put the bed there, you could put some a desk, some drawers, maybe make a vanity, put the TV. You got options. And then through here as well, office space, gym. Maybe if you have a young one that you're still keeping in the room with you, you can create a little separation. Again, you have options. You could do this. I've seen people turn this into a little area where they could do workouts, maybe a Peloton, maybe a yoga mat, TV area, office area. Now for the rest of this room, you do have two walk-in closets. Adjust the lights here for you, so you can see. And then for this one as well, back to the wide zoom. And then your primary bathroom, vanity, your tub, your shower. And then also, because I do enjoy poop jokes, most important room in the building. But you have a lot of room with this place. So if you are interested, feel free to reach out to me. Let me know you want to see the place. If you have an agent and you want them to set up the showing, have them reach out to us. Definitely work with them. So, but please, I'd love to get some feedback on what you think of this place. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and see you in the next video.